Hi everyone, I'm Molly McGehee and I'm a Digital Initiatives intern in the Curatorial department at the SCMA. Welcome to the third episode of SCMA's Look and Listen, a three-part video series I created pairing student musicians and singers from across the 5 colleges with works in our permanent collection. In each episode, one student will perform a piece of their choice inspired by an artwork they selected with the help of an SCMA curator. In this episode, Cesar Centeno will perform a piece he composed inspired by Golden Splendor Sight, a painting by Makoto Fujimura. Now, Emma Chubb, curator of contemporary art, will give us a little more information on Fujimura's work.
Process, time, and care are central concepts in the work of Makoto Fujimura, essential to both its making and to its viewing. Golden Splendor Sight, the painting in Smith's collection, is emblematic of the laborious and slow process of making for which Fujimura is known. He pulverizes minerals, including gold and silver, to create pigments that bind with hide glue and are then applied to the canvas, or in this case, paper. Each layer must dry before the next can be applied, and the whole process is one shaped by learning from the materials themselves. To quote the artist, "You really don't know until you make." While it's hard to see in this digital reproduction, the resulting surfaces of Fujimura's multi-layered paintings are dynamic, subtle, and gorgeous. They reward the kinds of close, slow looking that Fujimura argues for in a short essay from 2015, and I'll quote him here. "It usually takes at least 10 minutes of sitting, quieting our hearts, and beholding the work before our eyes start to see, and our brain stops to try to categorize," end quote. For Fujimura, making oneself open to art is a path to seeing the world and to those around us differently, and for him, it is also deeply connected to his faith as a practicing Christian. Born in Boston in 1960, Fujimura earned his BA from Bucknell University before studying under Nihonga master Matazo Kayama at the Tokyo National University of Fine Arts and Music in the late 1980s and early 1990s. I want to thank Cesar for his piece, which I think centers these core concepts of process, time, and care by inviting us to slow down, to linger, to be present, and to pay attention. Cesar, I hope we'll have a chance to look at Golden Splendor Sight together one of these days in person and to listen to your piece while we do so.
Hi, my name is Cesar and I graduated from Amherst College back in May. It was a real joy to be able to work with this Fujimura piece. I was so drawn into it when it was first shown to me. And as I learned more about it and the artist himself, I became further captivated. So as I began to learn more about Fujimura, there was a lot of things that he said talking about his work that really caught my attention. A couple of those things were how he finds beauty in brokenness. He talks about the slow process of artistic creation, and that's often an act of healing, dealing with trauma. He also talks about finding, the beauty in the mundane, in the slow. And those were all things that kind of spoke to me and about my work. And so I kept those in mind. They really interested me and, put them all together to respond to this piece, Golden Splendor.